Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to react to some very alarming comments from Colleen Ballinger's stans and extreme fans, but I would say these people fall into the stan category without a doubt. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so as you know, I've covered Colleen a handful of times, and every single time that I give any opinion that is not praising her every move, sure enough, her stans find my video and tell me exactly how much they adore her, they love her, and she is just the best thing since sliced bread. And in my opinion, that couldn't be further from the truth, but you know, if you're a stan, you're not looking at her presence online from a critical or even a neutral standpoint. And the point of commentary channels is to look at things from more of a neutral stance and then gather your opinion based off of what is actually happening. So I'm not here to, you know, goo goo gaga over any of these family vloggers. If you're putting your kids online and trashing their privacy, then I don't like it. It goes for every single family vlogger and influencer that I've covered. And, you know, some do it way more than others, but Colleen's vlog channel is 96% her kids are in the footage. So it's heavily you know, heavily featuring all of her children. It's talking about things that don't belong online. If and when these kids grow up and want to tell embarrassing stories from their childhood, then they should have the power to do so. It shouldn't be their mom utilizing an embarrassing story so that she can get more views on her vlog. Not okay. But I want to read some of these comments because the Colleen Ballinger Snark subreddit is all over it. And they're constantly uploading new stuff. They're constantly putting just all kinds of stuff over there. So again, I will link it in my description box if you guys don't know. But they are all over it. Some subreddits are a little more quiet. Some are all day, every day. And I love when there's just constant stuff being uploaded. It's entertaining. So I want to read some of these to you guys, and these are alarming, and it really speaks to the inappropriate relationship that some people build with influencers and family vloggers. Specifically, I will say, if you are building an inappropriate relationship with a family vlogger's child and you're leaving some of these comments, you need to have your internet connection cut off, and that's my opinion. There is no reason why an adult or even someone who's 16, 17 should be leaving these comments regarding literal children. I mean, I stutter getting the words out because I don't understand how some people could even leave a comment like this and think that they are, what, leaving something nice for Colleen to come across. These are red flags left and right. And for her to be so in tune with the kind of people that hang out on YouTube to watch kids, and her continue to create and feed the content out to these people is disgusting, and I think that it speaks to her lack of integrity. So the first comment says, Flynn is my favorite person that I've never met. When people ask, if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? My answer is definitely Flynn. LOL. He just has so much to say, and he's so smart and cool. This is a 3-year-old child this person is referring to. Edit. Maisie is so tiny next to Wes, and she does sound muted when she's laughing. So cute. This is really scary. Why would you want to have dinner with a toddler that you don't know, you've never met, and you have no connection to whatsoever aside from the fact that you obsessively stalk their videos and probably salivate when a new one is uploaded? That's weird. Please sign off the internet forever. This is a tweet from April of 2019. It says, watching Colleen B 123 IG story made me go through her profile and realize how much Flynn has actually grown just from her boob juice. And it has 197 likes. And first of all, by the way, there's no reason why anyone should have photos of someone else's child on their phone, their computer, their tablet. That is weird. That is absolutely just creepy, and this comment should have never seen the light of day. Again, please sign off the internet forever. So this is from a subscriber that sent Colleen's kids some things. So it says, did you get the tortilla swaddles and matching hats I sent for the twins? I also sent some books for each of the kids, and it's been a month or two now. Crying emoji. I'm dying to see the babies all swaddled up in their tortilla blankets, matching their mama. You keep showing all these fun things you buy, and I have yet to see the tortilla swaddled babies. LOL, I hope you got them and enjoy. Would love to see you show off gifts followers send you and the family. I'm sure people who send things would appreciate it too. Obviously, you probably get a ton of gifts and can't show everything, but now and then seeing what people send would be really fun, even if it's not an unboxing, and you and Corey go through them and decide what to show off. Would love that. And she spelled Corey's name wrong, which I also found kind of comical. You know, sending YouTubers things is a normal occurrence, but a lot of times I feel like people will send stuff to the kids so that they can see the kids in something that that person purchased. Does that make sense? It's almost like for a stan, because stans don't think with a whole lot of logic, it's almost like that direct connection that they now have with the kid, because let's just say it's a t-shirt. They send the t-shirt that they bought with their money, and then they see a photo of the child in that t-shirt that they bought with their money, and they feel this really strange connection just based off that clothing item. And then it's like they can save the screenshot and share it all over Twitter and Instagram. Oh my God, this really popular YouTuber's child is wearing something that I bought for them. It's a very skewed way of thinking. And you know, as I said before, if you're that invested in what a influencer YouTuber is doing, so much to the point where you start to obsess over their children, please take a break from the internet, bare minimum. Here's someone else who thinks that they are just best friends with Colleen. Someone said, does anyone else notice Colleen's customer service voice on her main channel and her TikTok versus her more authentic self on her vlogs? It makes me feel like we're the real friends. Haha. Again, no YouTuber is your friend. This term friend really gets thrown around a lot, and typically if someone is calling a YouTuber their friend, it's because that person has built a really bizarre, you know, parasocial relationship with that YouTuber. And it could be something as simple as Colleen replying to a couple of comments. Maybe this person got a response in DM from Colleen. So in their mind, they're thinking, oh my God, this person is now my friend. And then from there, they start to overanalyze things like your pitch and your tone and what clothing you're wearing. It's very, very strange behavior. So here's someone who thinks that they just know everything about Colleen and her whole family. Let's start from the top. I love you so much, Queen. You're the sweetest, kindest, most caring, amazing, talented human ever. I could never thank you enough for all you have done for me in my life. You are the best mom ever to the cutest, sweetest toddler ever, with the biggest personality, and to Wesley and Maisie. Eric is so loving and supporting and encouraging. You are the most beautiful person inside and out. You have benefited my life in so many ways, and you have had such a positive impact on me. How? By exploiting her kids for clicks and views? Like, what is so... This is the thing. I'm not going to say Colleen doesn't have any talent, because she does have some. You know, she's been able to build this character, Miranda, that some people seem to, you know, some people still like. I think that Miranda is washed up. So I'm not going to say that she's talentless. But at this point, what is she really doing that brings anything to the table aside from uploading mediocre, boring vlogs, trashing her kids' privacy? It continues to say, "Thank you for making me smile daily and bringing joy to my world. I truly don't know the person I would be without you." That's E. "There are no words to describe how much you mean to me and how amazing you are. Thank you for being the sunshine in mine and so many others' life. Thank you for getting me through." If you can literally say with all seriousness, you don't know who you would be without having come across a certain YouTuber, to me, that's really sad. This person sounds very lonely. This person sounds like they could use, you know, more positivity in their actual real life, because they're obviously far too invested in Colleen and her children. You know, so I don't want to be snarky or mean with what I say, because comments like this actually make me sad. They make me sad for the person who is finding so much deep interpersonal connections with a YouTuber. You know, and if that makes you feel happy, then by all means. But unfortunately, people that get to this point too are the ones that already have the parasocial relationship, and they, you know, start to push the bounds as far as things that they'll say, things that they will do on behalf of the YouTuber, and that's where it can get into really scary territory. Here's another one that sounds to me a little unhinged. The comment says, "This is me begging the universe for a VIP ticket to Colleen's Toronto show because I want to finally meet a favorite YouTuber of mine who doesn't even feel like a YouTuber but feels like an actual internet friend." Crying emoji. Far, far, far too invested. See, a comment like that, if I was doing a live show and I saw a comment like that, I would cancel my show, because it just goes so far outside the bounds of enjoying someone's content, them, you know, their videos helping you pass the day, and you're on to the next thing. People get far too invested, and when you're doing meetups and live shows and attending things like VidCon, you know, and unfortunately, you just don't know what someone else's frame of mind is and what they are willing to do when they actually see you in real life. It's a very, very scary. Here's another one. "Guys, chill out. It's okay that she puts Maisie in a bow. She looks so stinking cute. Colleen is like family to us. And we know that her heart is in the right place." Really? You know her heart's in the right place because what? You obsessively watch her videos all day long? You don't know any YouTuber. You do not know what they're doing when the camera's off. You don't know what their actual intent is. You don't know what amount of integrity they have. Nobody knows. She's such a sweet person and probably the least toxic person on the internet. She's doing her best, but no one's best is perfect. This week, you guys need to relax. And it's funny because the stans will compete for attention and praise from Colleen. It's very, very odd behavior. But when you get a lot of stans in a comment section, you'll see them start fighting with each other. It's actually quite comical. But at the same time, it's also obviously red flags left and right. Here's another one. "Hey Colleen, just wondering if at any point you think you will incorporate the kids into one of your live shows. Will Miranda ever get to meet them live? Just curious. I know some people may be highly against it, but I think it would be adorable. Love you and can't wait to see you in Reading, Pennsylvania." I hope that she keeps her kids out of her shows. First of all, her shows need to be retired because they are boring and not funny at all. And again, that's just my personal opinion. It's bad enough that she's showing her kids all over the place on YouTube and social media. I hope that she does not incorporate them into her shows, but I could also very easily see that happening, and I would not be surprised at all. But the fact that you have someone who wants to see your children on stage is very questionable. Here's another one. Colleen, I speak for everyone who has ever watched your vlogs, especially the people that watch everyone like me, that we are so proud and happy for you. You deserve all the love, applause, and celebration you're getting. Have fun and rock it on stage. Your kiddos are so proud of you, and your internet kids are too. Love you. No, this is not normal behavior. So it seems like Colleen's trying to be more and more like Maya Knight with her twins. And now Colleen's fans are calling her twins Malt and Whiskey. And Colleen liked the comment. So, you know, I get that's, to me, that's more lighthearted. That's not, you know, I would rather see nicknames in a comment section than actually see her kids in vlogs and on clips online. But at the same time, it's just dumb. So here's another person who had a very alarming comment that was left behind. At the end of every vlog she does, when Colleen tells us bye or love you, I always say love you too, Colleen. I can't explain the bond I have with her. Excuse me if that sounds weird, but I hear her voice and hear more about her life than 95% of people I know. Colleen, you're like family to me. I mean that so genuinely. If I didn't live in West Virginia, I would come to one of your live shows, but I don't have the money to come all the way out there. You've had such a positive effect on my life over the years, and I can't thank you enough. There have been days where I thought about ending my life, and your videos have been there to cheer me up. Thank you. And someone responded and said, not to be mean, but it's a screen. I was just finding friends in real life. That's true friendship. This is alarming, and on top of it, that's a lot of responsibility to put onto a creator to say that their videos stopped you from unaliving yourself. If you really feel like a YouTube video or watching a creator is the only thing saving you, you need to seek help, and you need to get into therapy, talk to, you know, family that you do have. Like, there's no reason why your life should be put into the hands of whether or not someone uploads a vlog that day. Or what if she came on tomorrow and said, I'm quitting YouTube? That's a lot of responsibility to put on to someone, and it's not fair. You know, I hope that this person is doing okay, but I think, again, that speaks to just how deep parasocial relationships can go. It's extremely scary. And then here's someone asking about filming a house tour. I personally love to watch that type of stuff. Family vloggers filming house tours is such a security risk. It is a big deal to show people on the internet where your children sleep at night. So I hope that she never does that. I hope that she never shows people what window goes to the nursery or her older child's room. Let's stop making house tours and just being so transparent with our audience. Let's stop normalizing that, because it's putting children in harm's way. And you can see exhibited here how unhinged some of her stands are. Here's another comment, completely unhinged, bizarre behavior. I'll throw it over here. I'm not going to read it because it's just the same old shit. This is weird. Would you show us what your incision looks like now? I feel like you've been so great at being body position. I think they meant body positive after pregnancy. And I want to know what it's like now. No, let's stop acting like this is a normal question. No. If she wants to show that, then she will, but let's stop making creepy fucking requests to anyone online. If you're curious about that, you can go onto other websites, and I'm sure that you can find what a photo looks like after 6 months of it being healed, or 12 months or 18 months. It's so fucking weird. So those are all the comments that I'll read for today. I just found this really interesting. It really exhibits these deep parasocial relationships that some people build with YouTubers. And I would say that in between the Ballingers, Maya Knight, and the Doherty Dozen of people that I've covered, those are the stands that are most infamous for me. I definitely think the Dad Challenge podcast has a few, but there's literally only a few. So when you're talking about like an army of stands, obviously there are more that come to mind. But this is just not normal behavior. And as long as these stands exhibit this unhinged behavior, I will continue to talk about it. And, Colleen also needs to remind people that you can like someone, but to literally put you unaliving yourself, putting the responsibility on someone else is deranged. And like I said earlier, I hope that person found help. And I think that some of the rest of them need to sign off the internet. A couple of them, maybe forever, but bare minimum, like reevaluate why you are so sickly obsessed with someone else's child. So either way, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.